Hello everyone, it's Tammy Wilgenbush with Card Designs by Tammy. I'm going to try to do a quick video here showcasing one of the products from Sale-a-bration. I've been showing several of the products from the catalog and the promotion, so if you're not familiar, 2 times a year Stampin Up has a awesome promotion called Sale-a-bration, and right now if you're watching this in video in January or February of 2022, it's currently going on. And so this video will be uploaded probably the first week in February, so we have about a month left from the time that this video is made. And basically you can earn free product with purchases. So what we're going to be showcasing today is the Friendly Hello stamp set and designer series paper. So this is a level 2 Sale-a-bration product. Most of the products are free with a $50 purchase. This is free with a $100 purchase. And so what this includes is the stamp set and the paper. So it's kind of really nice that it includes both of them. So here is the stamp set. And again, it's called Friendly Hello, and just a really pretty spring-based stamp set. Some of the sentiments: hope you have the best birthday, you have my love and support, and hello friend, and then just some flowers, leaves, and a really pretty bird that you can color in. And the paper that comes with it is 12 by 12, and I'm showing you some pieces that have been cut up, but again, it's double-sided and really pretty colors that coordinate with the stamp set. So again, one side is pretty, has a lot of designs on it. I really like this one with the birds, and all of the different elements from the stamp set actually are in it. And I'll show you something cool that you can do with this piece here. I like the stripes on the back though too. And then just kind of another nice neutral. Now, one thing that's really neat with this piece here is that it actually coordinates with some of the stamps. So you can actually stamp the paper and show. So I have made a card where I stamped the paper, and if you can see some of the shading, and I'll show you kind of how it works here on a piece of paper. I'm not going to show you the whole card here, but I do have a piece of that paper. And what works really good, this is, I believe, garden or granny apple green. I'm pretty sure is this color here, but it coordinates well with shaded spruce. And so if you take shaded spruce, these flowers here will line up exactly over these here, and gives you just, so I'll show you here. I'm gonna ink it up in the shaded spruce. Really good. And I know this is getting down a little bit. Excuse my head while I actually line it up, but so I didn't line it up very good, unfortunately. Here, it's a nice thing about photopolymers is I should hopefully be able to get it almost exactly to where it was. Better, a little bit off, but that's okay. You get the point. This will just be for a fun card for a friend. Let me ink that all up. And let's do it here for this one. There, better. So that's how you can do that stamp. And then one of the other ones that you can do is, it doesn't line up exactly, but this leaf stamp here, which is this one here, it doesn't match that exactly, but again, it's when you do it in a different color, it just adds a fun layering effect that honestly looks like it should go on the paper. And then you can just kind of do some different ones. So again, just adds a little bit extra to the paper. And while the paper's pretty, they kind of purposely left the outlines for you. Sorry, I'm just cleaning these stamps here with my Simply Chamois. And the other piece, this little stamp right here does also coordinate with this one here. So you have two stamps that overlap exactly with the flower and this, and then that other leaf stamp just adds another fun little element there. So that's kind of a fun thing that you can do with this piece of designer series paper. And I've seen some people actually do the stamping and then fussy cut them out, or you know, cut around that piece. So you can do different things. The leaves do not match up, but again, just lets you, you know, kind of add some different dimension to that paper. So I just kind of wanted to show you that, because that was something unique about this set, is being able to stamp on that piece of paper. But what we're going to do today, I'm going to show you some cards, but first we're going to make this card using this set. And I'll show you how easy the bird is to color in and everything. So I have a piece of fresh freesia, which is one of the colors that matches the designer series paper. And this is just a standard card base. This one cut at 4 1/4, and then it's 11 inches, and then folded at 5 1/2. And then I have a black mat. Oh, and I got a little thing there. That is, and I believe this is, yeah, this is a really narrow margin. So this is 5 3/4 by 4 1/8. So this is a narrower margin, so I'm using 1/8 of an inch margins rather than 1/4 inch margins, which is what I usually use. And so then this piece here is 4 inches by 5 1/4. So kind of a narrow margin there. And all we're going to do is simply layer these two pieces up. I will say with this paper, the paper does a lot of the work on this stamp set. So a lot of the cards I've made, they went really quickly and were really kind of easy and fun to do. And I tended to color in the bird, but you wouldn't have to color in the bird. But the bird is really easy to color in. So, alrighty. Let's layer this one on now. Okay, there we go. So then I have a piece from the scallop. This is die cut with the Scalloped Contours dies, and I believe it's the largest closed scallop die in that set. I just wanted to give it just a little bit something besides just a regular square or straight line. So this is what we're going to do our stamping on. And we are going to take our bird and Momento Black ink, and we are going to stamp ink up this bird. And I'm going to test it to make sure that I'm getting all of it good and inked up. And then just going to put it right up towards the top, making sure to try to push down all the areas that have the outline there. Very good. Perfect. And let me clean that off real quick. Oh, goodness. Gotta turn over my Simply Chamois. It's got some green ink on it. I'm gonna have to rinse it off. I've got green ink all over my finger from that shaded spruce. Oh my goodness. Oh well, inky fingers is a sign that you're having fun. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and take the Hello Friend, and I'm actually going to bring in my padded mat, since this is the clear photopolymer. They sometimes will stamp more even if there's a nice firm cushion underneath of it. Okay. Just kind of towards the bottom. And I am leaving a little bit of gap in between these because I am going to put some ribbon there. I'm going to tie some ribbon kind of in between the saying and the bird. Very good. Nice crisp image. Just what we want. Okay. And while we're stamping, I'm going to go ahead and take the little buds or berries or whatever those kind of are. And I'm actually going to stamp those on the inside as well, just down at the bottom, just to give it a little bit something on the bottom of the card there, on the inside. All right, put that away. So now we're going to start coloring. And I've been doing the bird a lot in blue, but let me close up my ink here. I am going to use Pale Papaya for these. So I'm using my Stampin Blends alcohol-based markers. Since I use the Momento ink, these work best. And I'm just going to kind of do some outlining here, kind of do the dark. Kind of on those feathers, follow along that line. And I'm going to make his belly a little bit darker there. Okay, let's do the light. And you just kind of color it and kind of blend in the darks and the lights there. And again, you can color in the bird however you want. I am not a big colorer, so I like to do kind of simple. A little bit more blending there. And that's all there is for the bird. Okay, I am going to use crumb cake, dark crumb cake for the twig here, the branch. And then fresh freesia, which is the coloring of the paper for the flowers. And again, I'm going to take the dark first. I like to use the dark first to do kind of the shading in the middle here. And kind of just follow those black lines out a little bit. And I'm going to color in this little guy. Kind of color in the bottom of the berries with the dark, and then I'll blend the light up. And now this is the light fresh freesia. And now I'm just going to go back in and blend those out and color in those flowers. So I really like the stamp set. I was really excited when I saw that it had the paper and the stamp set with it. That's something kind of unusual for the Sale-a-bration. Now I'm just going to go in with the light here. A lot of the Sale-a-bration does have a lot of paper, and they usually do coordinate with stamp sets in the mini catalog. That's what the other papers from the Sale-a-bration does, but this was kind of fun to have both of it for free. So that's just kind of nice. You get the stamp set and a paper totally free with a $100 purchase. So there we go. So that is all the coloring there. Really easy. I said this was just a really nice, easy card. So then what we're going to do is we're going to take some fresh freesia ribbon, and this is just the open weave ribbon in the annual catalog. And I'm just going to tie a knot. I tend to like knots over bows. They seem to work, they're just easier for me. Especially with this fatter ribbon. Thin ribbon and twine works really well for bows, but otherwise I like just doing simple knots. And it's still pretty because it's the ribbon that really does it, not necessarily the bow or the knot. Let me trim this up here. Get that all even. Okay, now we're just going to add this to the front of the card with some dimensionals. One in the middle there. And then I will add some other embellishments here. There we go. Okay. And I'm kind of angling it. I don't know why. I've noticed that on a lot of my cards lately, I've been angling the front pieces. I'm not sure why that is. Anybody else notice where they go through phases with different things? I am in a phase where I'm angling. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to take the inside here. Let's put some glue on it. Here we go, here. Very good. So I'm just going to use the In Color Jewels, the Fresh Freesia here. And let's put one down there. And we'll do two small ones kind of right up here. There we go. And the last thing, I do need to stamp the envelope. And so I'm going to use some Fresh Freesia ink. And I'm going to use this little flower here. I think I was going to use that for the inside of this card, but I ended up using those little berries. So I will use this for the envelope. No naked envelopes. I want all our envelopes to be as pretty as the cards inside. There we go. And it's so easy just to add a little tiny stamped image to them. So there we go. A nice, easy card using this new Friendly Hello stamp bundle. I guess it's a bundle because it's got the stamp set and the paper. So there's that card, and here are some other cards I made. I kind of showed you this, the one where I actually stamped on the paper there. So just nice, simple, easy one. Here's one where I did some strips of the designer series paper to show off a lot of the paper. Just cut out a circle to put the bird on, and did a strip of paper for the inside. So always like these where you can showcase a lot of the different paper. And then this one, which again doesn't really have a lot of stamping because it has the paper as the focal point, especially with kind of that bird there. I tried to cut it so that you could see all the elements, and the bird is kind of the focal point there. So, and just stamped the bird in Fresh Freesia on the inside as well. And then here is the last card that I made. And again, the designer series paper is doing most of the work, but again, colored in the bird, and I used these little speckles there, stamp, and they're kind of fun. And then I put hello from, and I'm not sure what stamp set that was from. It wasn't from this one, but it was just another stamp set. I wanted just a small little sentiment. On this one, I did color in the leaves. I didn't on the one that I did, but I colored them in, I believe, in Shaded Spruce. And then just stamped the inside with that flower. So there we go. Nice quick video showing you, kind of showing off this Friendly Hello set with the pretty stamp set and the designer series paper. Very easy to make quick, pretty cards with both of them. There, another really nice Sale-a-bration product. This is a really good time to buy if you've thought about buying or even joining Stampin' Up. With Sale-a-bration going on, you can actually, I believe you get 2 additional free stamp sets. So yeah, so if you join Stampin' Up, you get for $99, you get $125 worth of product, but you also get your choice of any 2 stamp sets for free. So again, it's a great time to join Sale-a-bration. It's just a wonderful promotion. And so if you need any products, talk with your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. If you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to help you. You can click below to go to my blog. It has my email information and everything you need to contact me. You can also just leave a comment in this video. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the cards in the video. Click that subscribe button and like button if you liked the cards. And I appreciate you watching. Thanks, everyone.